Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve question number 10, 11 and 12 of exercise 5.1. Question number 10 says, indicate which pair of angles are vertically opposite angles, and second, linear pair. Which pair, two angles, are vertically opposite angles and which are linear pair. So in this both the cases we will follow the definition. And what is the definition for vertically opposite angle? When two lines intersect, here you can see one line and two line intersects, they form vertically opposite angles. So 1 is opposite of 4 and 5 is opposite of 2 and 3 together. So this is the definition of vertically opposite angle. So we will write like this: when two lines intersects, the vertically opposite angles are formed and they are equal. Here this is not necessary right now, but it is the part of the definition, so I must say. And looking on the definition, we can directly say that angle 1, 4 are vertically opposite angle, and angle 5 and 2 plus 3 together, this pair, one pair and second pair, both are vertically opposite angles. And what is the definition of linear pair? Definition of linear pair is a pair of an adjacent angles whose non-common arms are opposite ray. Here 1 and 5, here if you look this line, 1 and 5 are adjacent rays, adjacent angles whose non-common arm, this is non-common arm, this is non-common arms, and are opposite rays. So we will say 1 and 5, 1, 5 are linear pair. Same, if you look this line, these are two adjacent angles, so and non-common arms are opposite rays. So we can say 4, 5 are also linear pair. Again, if you look to this line, this angle and this whole angle 2 and 3 together also forms linear pair, because the non-common arm of this angle and the non-common arm of these 2 and 3 together are opposite rays. So I can say 4, 2 plus 3 together forms linear pair. Similarly, if I take this line, then 1 and 2 plus 3 together forms linear pair. And that is what I have written. A linear pair, first I have written the definition. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent spelling is wrong, pair of an adjacent angles whose non-common arms are opposite rays. Therefore 1, 5, 4, 5, 4, 2 plus 3 together, and 1, 2 plus 3 together. These are the pairs of linear pair angles. Hope you are understanding. Now moving to the 11th number question. 11th number question is very easy, but you are supposed to give reason for your answers. Whenever if they ask you in the examination, then also you are supposed to give the reason. In the following figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? If no or yes, you have to give reason. And you know the definition of adjacent angles. The adjacent angles, two angles are said adjacent on three conditions: common vertex, common arm, and non-common arms are on the either side of the common arms. Here if I look to this angle, angle 1, its vertex is here, and if I look to the angle 2, its vertex is here. So vertex are not common. So definitely I will say no, angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 2, because angle 1 and 2 do not have common vertex. Vertex is not common, so not possible. Now question number 12, very much important question. Find the values of x, y and z in each of the following. They have given you the figure one angle is given to you, that is 55 degree. You are supposed to give x, y and z. Very easy, students. We will write like this. Here x is equal to this angle. X is equal to angle x is equal to 55 degree. Why? Because angle x and 55 are vertically opposite angle. So whatever the value of this angle will be also the value of x. So here angle x is equal to 55 degree, but you are supposed to give reason, that is vertically opposite angles are equal. This is the sign of because. Now moving further. Now since we have got this 55 degree, now see, x and y, they form linear pair. And what is the linear pair? I have told you in introduction. Let me show you. We can say that angles in a linear pair, this is the introduction part I have taken. We can say that angles in a linear pair, if they form a linear pair, are supplementary. And what does this means? It means that the sum of the measure of angles must be 180 degree. If they are a linear pair, then they will have 180 degree in total. So here x and y, you can see they form the linear pair. On the line two angles are formed. So we can say that here angle x is equal to angle y. Why? Because angle x plus y, angle x plus y is equal to 180 degree, because linear pair angles are supplementary. And just now we got angle x is 55 degree plus angle y is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, what will be the value of y? We will take 55 that side. So we will get angle y is equal to 125 degree. Angle y is equal to 125 degree. So we have got x also and y also. Now let me solve here only. Now see, angle y, is it equal to angle z? Yes, because angle y is equal to angle z, because why? Vertically opposite angles are equal. And what is the value of y? It is 125 degree. Therefore, angle z is also 125 degree. Hope you have understood this question. Now moving to the part 2, but let me first draw the figure. So this is the figure of part 2. We have to find x, y and z. Look carefully to the figure. You will see two lines are intersecting, and whenever two lines are intersecting, what we get? Vertically opposite angles are equal. We get vertically opposite angles, so z will be 40 and y will also be equal to x and 25. So if we find x, we will find if we got y, value of y, we will get x also. And how we will get y? We will get through linear pair. This is the linear pair. 40 and y together, they will make 180 degree. So with 180 degree minus 40 degree, you will get value of y. So starting like this, here angle z is equal to 40 degree, and you will give the reason, because vertically opposite angles are equal. Students, you are supposed to write in whole. Don't write VOA. You will write vertically opposite angles are equal. So we have got z. Now also if you look y plus 40, we will get 180 degree. So we will write also angle y plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree, because linear pair angles, and linear pair angles, what is the sum of linear pair angles? It is 180 degree, because they have told it is supplementary. So y we want, we will take 40 that side, it will subtract, so angle y we will get as 140 degree. So we have got 140 degree y. And now if you look carefully, this is one line and this is the other line, they are intersecting, so this angle will be equal to this whole angle, right? So we will write similarly angle y is equal to angle x plus 25 degree. Reason we will give, vertically opposite angles are equal. So putting value, y we got 140 degree, x we want to find plus 25 degree. So we will keep x there only, we will take 25 this side, so it will become minus 25. Therefore angle x we will get 140 minus 20 is 120, 120 minus 5 is 150. So we have got all the three values, x, y and z. So this is all for today's lecture. I hope you have understood this lecture. If not, please go through the introduction lecture and this lecture two times, so that you can understand properly. We will meet with new videos in new lecture. Till then, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.